You are speaking for Labour on the Treasury. What's better for the UK economy, remaining in the EU or leaving?
Well, I think we've made it clear that we will go back to Europe, renegotiate the deal on the basis of the 5 areas that we talked about: single market, customs union.
Oh, forgive me, I understand what your policy is. I'm asking you what's better for the economy.
We will go to Europe, renegotiate, come back, and that'll be a matter for the British people to
Well, it's a matter for you, isn't it, as someone who speaks for Labour on the Treasury, who's going to be spending our money. Which is better, remaining or leaving?
Well, look, that's the whole debate that we've had, i.e. it is best to leave that for the British people to make that decision.
Isn't it important for you to know?
No, it's important for me to know that we're going to give people the final choice as to whether or not they want to remain in Europe or not. That's what we've said. That's what we've said we'll do. People will make that decision on the basis of what we've negotiated.
But you don't think one is better than the other in terms of our economic future?
Well, I have a view, but it's not for me to be given my personal view about what I think the European staying in or out of the European Union will be.
But you could be in charge of the economy. I want to know.
We've made it clear that we're going to give that choice to the British people.
Well, I'm asking because...
I don't think we can be any clearer than that.
Well, you're being clear on one thing, but not clear on what your personal view is. And the National Institute of Economic and Social Research forecast last month that Boris Johnson's Brexit deal is expected to cost the UK economy as much as £70 billion over the next decade, compared with remaining in the EU. They said it would shave up to 4% from the size of the economy by the end of the next decade, the equivalent of more than £1,000 a year for every individual. I ask you again, which is better, say you, remaining or leaving?
I think that they're the facts and the figures that have got to be put to the British people.
So you agree that's a fact? You agree it's going to make us economically worse off?
Look, I accept that all the studies have indicated that is the basis. Yes, I'm not going to deny those facts.
I've asked you 5 times and you wouldn't say what your view was.
No, you're asking for my personal view.
Yes.
Well, I've said to you, my view is inconsistent with the Labour Party's view, where we will give the opportunity to put whether we remain or whether we leave.
But you agree with those economic forecasts?
Oh, I accept. Yes, I don't dispute those economic forecasts.
So it would be more economically sound to remain in the EU, based on all these forecasts?
On those forecasts, it would be better to do that. Yes, on those forecasts, yes.
There we go. Thank you very much. Peter Dowd, who speaks for Labour on Treasury Matters.